So, ladies, I'm here in the beautiful inn that we are today with Lynette Crosby, the amazing creator of All Roads Lead to Ascension. She's one of my personal clients, one of my favorite. I can't even just call her a client. She's like a friend. I mean, she pours into me in different ways, in ways that I never even expect. But with the clarity that I hope to provide to her, she gives me clarity right back. I'm sharing today because Lynette came all the way from Boston to be with me, and she's actually holding the new normal, my new home study guide. And one of the things that I talk about when it comes to creating a new normal for yourself is that everything happens in divine right timing. Lynette unfortunately couldn't come out to the weekend workshop I had here in North Carolina a week ago, but a week later, here she is, and we're working together this week. I share that because I want to be open, right? I want to be transparent. I said, you know what? I've been thinking about having opportunities for ladies to come out and work with me one-on-one. And look how powerful this is. We actually did this before. Last year we went to the resort in Virginia, and I worked with you and one other lady. And, you know, I've just been doing these smaller and smaller groups, not just because that's what I planned, because it wasn't, right? But because that's what's supposed to be happening right now. So again, every time you come to me, you provide that clarity. And so I want to know what inspired you to jump on that plane and get here.
The saying that you say the most, which is, first off, creating my new normal. This is what inspired me to get on that plane. I really wanted to change my life. I was tired of living the same old life, trying to use tools that by definition didn't work for me. And she had this. She had created this with love and intention. And then when I opened it up and I got to see and listen to the audio, it hit me at my core in the best way possible. It allowed me to step out of my comfort zone. I knew that staying at home and doing the same thing was not going to change my life. I knew that expecting that chaos to stop, I wasn't creating the space for it to stop. I was staying around it, and this was going to change my life.
Now, the workbook is a surprise. You know, I always have goodies to share when my ladies are in the mix. But prior to that, you know, you just knew you wanted to come out and you had an agenda that you wanted to work through. So what was going through your mind when you came up with the agenda and the motivations behind coming here and working together?
A year from now, you'll wish you had done it. That was the thing that got me.
A year from now, you'll wish you started today.
Yeah, a year from now, you wish you started today. That was what started me going to Virginia.
Yeah.
Y'all, we're real here. I'm being real. I wanted different, and I didn't know how to create or organize. And I took a long time to sit down and figure it out. But I figured it out because of our connection and the little things that you had said, the little seeds you had planted. So, am I going in the right direction? I knew that there was something better for me. I knew that you can't fix people from a broken place. And I wanted to come here and find I wanted to heal. And not just heal and put a Band-Aid over it and, you know, okay, I had a good moment and so that part of me isn't hurting. I wanted to put myself, become whole.
And it's interesting because, you know, for me, this is a learning process. I am a type A, let's blog about it, let's video about it, let's build the business about it. And there's another piece to it that brought you here. Being in a space where you could create different, yes, we're creating video and we're working on graphics and all of this stuff, but there's a higher purpose that motivated you to come here and want to work together.
The higher purpose is that I want to help humanity to heal and be connected with themselves. And my why is myself, my family, the things that I see, that I feel. I want to be in that space with them. My higher purpose is me loving myself, finding out who I am, every single fragmented part of me, and being whole.
And I feel like you talk about, I know how to do this. But the business side.
Oh my gosh. So the business side just eluded me because no one would. The business side eluded me because people that I went to learn from, number one, weren't my teachers. You know, they were. They had their own agenda. They wanted to. They didn't want to help someone. No, they didn't want to empower someone. We all need help from people, but they didn't want to help. They wanted to take from something. You know, I don't know, something
You can feel.
Yeah.
You know when it clicks and you're working with the person who's working for your best interest.
And listen, and that is divine right timing, when you are drawn to the right person and you can feel that they're the right person. And that's why I came, because I knew that this connection would help me to figure that out. The business aspect and humanity has to be balanced.
You got to balance it out. What you want to do to help others, but how you're going to do that to navigate it as an entrepreneur, as a woman, as a business person, building the site, doing the video, the logistics of getting your message out there.
Yeah. Okay. And that is it. Because that's your expertise. That's what you do. And that is what, you know, I'm bringing myself. You bring that knowledge. You bring that expertise. I mean, you
just pairing it together.
That's it.
Just pairing it together.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you. I just kind of wanted to, you know, pick your brain. Folks are always picking my brain, but I get to pick your brain
all day.
And just get a feel of what motivated you to come out and work together. But we got more work to do, so let's wrap up here. Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. I love you.